we're simulating all U.S. states in a battle royale. Let's get into the video. Put your guess in the comment of who wins this. We already have an alliance against Minnesota and Wisconsin. Let me put the statistics. Alliances. There's four people now in alliance here. I think they might be. Order of Texas. I'm rooting for Ohio. You know Ohio. You know Ohio. You know what happens in every Ohio thing? Everybody thinks it's gonna win. Ohio is just powerful. Okay. Louisiana and Arkansas. Oh no. He's getting double. Louisiana is getting quadruple killed right now. Or maybe he pulled out the reverse card that didn't work. They're puppets. They're all both puppets. They're both puppets right now. Bruh. California. Bruh, why is the capital not Vegas? What's Vegas? This should be capital. Okay, very. Oh no, no, you don't. You don't do this. No, you can't do this. Ohio will make advancements. Ohio will stop. Ohio just defended against one, two, three states out. It's defending from three states at once right now. Columbus has to hold on. Hold on. Ohio, you have to hold on. Okay. This is the push. They pushed on Indiana. They're Ohio's literally playing against 10 people right now. I'm not even looking at the rest of the plays right now. It's Virginia's weak. Oh no. Oh no. Bro, it's getting quadruple. I don't even know if that's a word. Team done right now. Ohio? I don't know how he's alive. I don't know how he's alive. Where's your any alliance with Michigan? Okay, so there's a big alliance. The Madisons. Okay. I don't know. So that's why everybody was teaming on him. Okay, looks like they're defending against New York. New York City. Bruh. I'm muting my volume right now, for real, because it's so loud. You guys can't hear it because I'm pretty sure you can't hear it because system audio on my computer is off. It's up here. All my stuff that I look at, like the videos, they're up here, so I know when it's muted for you guys. Ohio, you have lots of friends. The Madison's alliance right now is like the biggest. It literally stretches from there to there. Literally, this whole entire thing right here. This is blocking the East Coast, the big state that they don't want to be in. They own it. Or they're like, this is like on an army. Okay. There's 3 people attacking. Oh, there's about to be a lot. They're advancing in there. Why they're advancing into Ohio? Ohio will fight back. We know it. Indianapolis. You can't take Indianapolis. You can. I guess you can. Illinois, chill. They have 6. We have 3. Combat efficiency. They have 4. No, wait. Michigan only has 2. They just had 1. Minnesota's going like that. Oh, no it. Technically, then it helps. If everybody in these 3, like every person bordering them, attacked it, they would not be able to hold up. Right now, I cannot hold up with this game right now. Connecticut. We have Maine. OMG. Is this is just a literal. If you click any of them, look at this. Bruh. Vermont and Connecticut are actually fighting, giving a chance. This is, that's why we're cooked. This is the alliance that Ohio's in, but look at Illinois. They have their own alliance. Texas only has a couple people. What's going down? Everybody's attacking them from every side right now. I cannot commentate this from how crazy this is. No. But then, Alabama's going. Tell me what you want me to, what type of video you want me to do in the next video that I make. You can either do more of this game, where I commutate what's happening, or we could do other stuff. OMG, literal, they're blocking the whole East Coast right now. Look at, they're literal breaking down right now. Let me make sure something. I'm going into God mode right now. Good. No revolts are here. I don't like revolts. I'm gonna go into gold. No way. Gold. Texas has the most gold. Who has the most area? Texas, probably. Of course, that makes sense. Where is Ohio? Where is Ohio? Ohio. Who's lowest? District of Columbia. What? I'm not sure. I should go back into the alliances. Bro, this is like the biggest alliance by far. But over here, it's like crazy. It's going crazy right now. Illinois is fighting off, like, they're trying to fend off them. When they're literal going against 5 different states, and they're still holding up. And they are not alone. They're alone right now, though. They have people funding them, but Illinois is literally advancing so hard right now. Connecticut is advancing as quick as they can to here. I don't know what's going on, but I know that there's an alliance here. What's going on in the West Coast? We haven't checked around here. Nothing's really happening over here. Maybe I was wrong, because there's a literal fight right now. If you're likely to talk, if any of these guys have people in the East Coast, like, if this person not, I don't know. So, this. There has that. So if he attacked like that, like they attacked that, then and then I don't know what's going on with that. But let's go back to the whatever is the East Coast now. That's what's going on right now. United Dover. Who is United Dover? Oh, it's an alliance here. And it's about to die out. Tell me if you want me to play this game where I disable like a certain state's a nation AI so I can and have me play as them. Just tell me if you want that, because I'll do that. I would do that and I will become Ohio. Take them out of here and then you won't have to defend it out here. Good idea. Thank you. Bruh. But never mind. They are making advancements like crazy right now. Bro, Illinois, Michigan, Minnesota needs to make advancements. What is going on? The whole U.S. Just this alliance. Minnesota is the one that owns it. So if they took out them, who would own the St. Paul realm? They're adding new members. They're like, let me rename this real quick. Let me rename this. Rename. Wait, no. Cancel. I want to rename this. How do I rename it? East Coast. East Coast. East Coast. I'm naming it East Coast. It's literally just the East Coast here. Like, this is all East Coast. But the United Over they need to attack the United Over. What if I speed up time? Some stuff's happening right now about them. They're taking out United Dover right now. Or maybe never mind, because they're pushing super hard right now. United Dover's just 2 colonies right now. Should I become a state, guys? Should I become a state? Okay. Oh, what is going on here? East Coast United. Like they are all just East Coast now. It's just East Coast. Guys, I'm making a flag. I'm gonna make a flag for them. I'm gonna make them communism. I'm gonna just make a random communism flag. I gotta go on this. Like this, and don't judge how this looks, guys. But it's hard to draw this communism symbol. They're Soviet Union now. They're Soviet. They're communism. East Coast. Actually, wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna make this. There we go. There we go. This is what I call the East Coast. It's communism with water. That will work. South Carolina. Just South Carolina. There's none of that. East Coast is just one country. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna add South Carolina to their alliance or something? Vermont would be a pretty good they're literally just the East Coast right now. South Carolina, I'm gonna tell them that I'm just gonna interfere just a teeny bit, attack them. That's all I have to say. Their capital is right there. I don't know if that's a good idea. If everyone right over here attacked them, they would be gone. I would recommend Columbus because of Ohio. I can't spawn revotes because they did. They did conquer. They just gave all of them a choice. Their flag is going against South Carolina. They're not a war with anybody. But they have Delaware on their side. Fight to the death. Oh, never mind. They are just going to start annexing them. They just annexed this whole piece. It's about to be the whole East Coast combined. What is going on in the West Coast? There's not much action in the West Coast. There's not much action. Okay, California and Washington are teaming up to take out Oregon. What is your friend Idaho doing? Does he not want to be in a big conflict? How is that the biggest? Oh. Because they're friends with the East Coast. So there isn't even an alliance. It's just map area. East Coast definitely beating everybody. Why are we taking advantage of the weak right now? Illinois we have right now. Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma. Kick Kansas out of here. Our power is immune. I'm going to simulate real where it's not that I'm walking them at max 6 power, because don't you think that this big of a nation would have 6 power walked like that? Who did you try that annex? You only have 2 puppets. But what is going on here? Oklahoma's growing their knife. This is literally the handle. This is the butcher knife. And then it goes. I think they would be pretty good. Texas, you're kind of getting cooked, buddy. Texas is kind of getting cooked right now. Austin, Texas. If you want any chance of survival, go here. But that's your capital. Oh, Texas. Well, we are invading you here. Well, I'm invading you here. Okay, when are you gonna annex one of your puppets fully? You just split them in half. Annex that piece. Then annex the other piece. Yeah, every time this gets filled, and like every time this gets filled, they give him money. And now they're fighting for the freedom, but it's not gonna work very good for them. We don't want you. We don't need you. We don't need your money. We want your money. $2,000. Who has the most gold? East Coast have the most gold by not by far though. Area. We have the biggest area right now. There's Ohio right now. This is Ohio. Bruh. Vermont are. I don't know what you did to Maine, but you did something. They did something to Maine, or someone that stole Maine. Delaware is fighting too, cause what is? We seized our puppet Vermont. We're seizing our puppet Vermont. They're fighting for the freedom right now. And you will not know what happens. What are we gonna take up? Finally, Delaware just got conquered. Look at, they still have Dover. Dover. From the Dover, United Dover. You don't talk about what happened. The East Coast is certain the best. Tell me if you like my flag that I made. Okay. But East Coast is still winning right now. Who expected all the East Coast to combine? This is random, but not the reason that they have 6 combat efficiency. That isn't random. Technically, it is random, but not random that it's walked there. Because I walked it there. Because they're big enough to be able to have that much power. California, you deserve 5. Texas does not deserve being walked somewhere. You deserve to be at 4 walked. There we go. I think we did our shares of their strength. They're stuck at 4. They're stuck at 5. We're stuck at 6 because we're like the biggest nation on the whole thing. They have to be like East Coast or West Coast. What if they made the West Coast? That would be a good idea. Let me think how they would do that. They combine Arizona, Nevada, and Oregon. In Idaho, Utah, they would combine this whole area to make it. And then they might be strong enough. Start chasing our puppets. We'll be at 2 puppets. One is bigger, one is smaller. We could just annex, you know. You know I can quick annex and then be gone. Operation, what even is that? I'm going back into alliances here. Operation, that is literally just the whole East Coast. It's literally the right half of the United States. The Vegas block. I'm just 2. Just annex them. Just annex them. If you don't, I'm gonna get super mad. Good. They're really whizzing them down. They're whittling them down right now. So they can be small. Give us your land. Rightful owner. Nah, it's not nowhere. It is. East Coast. East Coast is the region even alive. We need, this is our we're really the owner of it. The rightful owner is us. We own it. Because we spared you. Bruh. What if we speed up the time to 5x again? How fast would they die? They're dead. I'm speeding up time right now to see how the... Okay. So, South Dakota's being EN. North Dakota's just giving me money. What is Oregon doing over there? I don't know what it's doing. I have no clue, but East Coast is just literally East Coast. I don't know. I'm gonna slow down and find back to 1x. So now it's time for Illinois' default. Yeah, it's kind of annoying just to have it. Plus, it's so close to the capital. If it attacks super quickly, it can wish like this. Have their armies right there. So they go for Madison. They walk over there. All the way to there. Okay. Springfield is holding up. They lost one of their biggest cities. That's actually crazy. It's a little crazy right now. This is a little crazy. Like, are they puppets of us or not? You're a puppet of Kansas. Alright, let me see how this is going for now. Okay. Looks like Kansas is being eaten right now. Montana and Idaho are just chilling up there. They use that. That's Kansas. The Kansas. The Kansans out of here. I don't like the Kansans. Montana, you made bad. Who is joining us up like in the bed? The Las Vegas block. You know, it's just 3 members. Really 2 members. But this one is, there's only one person in the alliance. Right. Okay. Texas has been in and out. I'm gonna take out Texas quick. Let me show Texas a reason why not to put their capital right there. That's probably a reason not to put your capital right there. Right on someone's border. And it's causing tension. That's the whole entire East Coast. The right half of the U.S. is just attacking them right now. We all know who's probably gonna win. California is not gonna win. Wow, look at Ohio. Bruh. It looks like it's just a wake. Looks like it's just a wake, but it's really Kansas. Kansas. We want to kick you out of our lands, and we want to annex you as a part of our deal. No, I don't want you. You're not a puppet. You want to attack me. No. You will not let you spare. We do not spare them. So we do the whole right side. What that? Okay. What are the whole East Coast on now? This is gone crazy. They just need to get these 3. They just need to get all these things, and then they'll have to probably combine if they want any chance. Like everybody on them right now have to combine right now if they want to do it. What about we make this more interesting? Nah, you guys. If you guys already voted, then that won't be fair. If you guys voted Texas, you're already long gone. If you voted Minnesota or like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, or Tennessee and Kentucky, then you won. Because those were the first 5 members of the East Coast. They just combined into one country. It's time that I change it up actually a little bit now. Color picker. This one. Now it's a brush time. This is how much of the you just need. And now that's the wet color picker. This one and a brush. Right there. Confirm. That's our flag right now. We have this that we still need, but we've conquered all of this, so that's water now. Eventually it's gonna be blue. This video is already 30 minutes, I did not know so. -2, they're in debt? They were in debt? They're alright. Okay. Just defeat them already. Okay, so Montana is our puppet now. So we're a puppet master. Makes sense. They revolted against their master. We are your master. We are the East Coast. You need to learn your respect. Yeah, if you go to any of those 5 states that I said, you're part of the East Coast and you're probably going to win. I'm not 100% sure yet. Colorado. Annexing. You seized as much. Oregon's alliance. What's Oregon's alliance? Never mind. Oregon's Arizona's alliance is the only one left of the two. Colorado. How are you still alive standing right there? They're just basically the Hawaiian Islands. I didn't make Hawaii. How would I make Hawaii? I'm gonna put them in later. I don't know. That's too complicated. If you decide that you want to see more of this, I will add Alaska and Hawaii on there. I'll put Alaska up here, Hawaii down here. I'll make sure they're connected so they can actually fight. I'll attach Alaska over here because it's up north. Then I'll put Hawaii right there and I'll connect it to New Mexico or maybe Texas. Probably Texas. There's an Arizonian Empire. This is exactly what they needed. I called it. I called this. Who is the leader of it though? Arizona. Why did I not think of that? Because the East Coast versus West Coast. Let me rename this. West Coast. West Coast. It's literal West Coast versus East Coast. And these are the buffers of it. And they're ours. We own them. If they all combined into one power, they would be able to go communism like this, kind of like this way, but opposite. They would have that much thing, and then that would actually be crazy if they did that, like the East Coast. We want to be with you. Okay, now it's time that the whole world goes into complete chaos since Arizona leader is attacking East Coast. Now it's time to get in a big war. Or maybe not. I will drink. You revolted against your master. That caused war tensions. Montana, they're both at war with them. West Coast versus East Coast. West Coast is what are they doing? Okay, I don't know what West Coast is doing, but they're all becoming like Arizona. It's ours now. No, you can't. Time to make this actually more. Let me make them annex each other. There we go. They annex each other. And now let's change the name. Rename. West Coast. If you're a part of the like West Coast and it wins, then you win it. West Coast Summit. They deserve. What about we make this actual random? Let's not lock them. But okay. Now it's time that I erase your flag. I'm sorry, but this isn't the flag that we need. Okay. Time for a little bit of blue. And now it's time for the red. And now the A would be. Now it's time for yellow. This guy, how do I make a sickle? That's a hammer. No, let me use that real quick. Okay. Brush. Gotta make a sickle. That'll work for now, okay? That'll just work for now. Pulpiker. No. That'll work. Whatever. East Coast versus West Coast. Okay, now it's time that we actually fight like crazy. That is the West Coast. This is the East Coast. We are like the West Coast, which is not that big, versus U.S. Basically, U.S. New Mexico is being conquered. I'm turning on 5x speed right now. Money, 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 money. Yeah, we need some money. Can you lend us some? We have big wars that we need to fight. I think that Hawaii and Alaska decided to join. They gave them a little bit of funds. Alaska and Hawaii aren't in this video, but they give funds. They'll give, and they give West Coast like 100 funds. By establishing many cores. They're establishing every core they can. What in the I'm going to have to stay. Don't even try. No, I said no. No, that ain't gonna happen. That is going to be. No, we're not going to do that. We're gonna weep. If you guys try the alliance, I will insta kill. It's 5 XP right now. And they're both attacking right now. Montana is pushing from both sides. No way I am letting this happen. We cannot have peace. What do you mean, the allies? Boom, boom, boom. They got puppeted. They're little puppets. They're a little puppet. No way, they're just biting booties. We are biting. We bite. Yeah. I think it's time that they regrew their power again. Once again, they regrew their power. They decided no more of being weak and more of conquering our puppets. I'm trying to combine this. Get through. Yeah, they ever get. I will leave them. We can't. We can't do this. The West Coast is falling. Okay, West Coast. Now it's time that we change the West Coast thing. Time that we go. California. This is their back to. Okay, rename. California. I don't know. California. California. Is that California? I had to make you California. They can't. This is the same size as California. Absolute chaos. We connected. Play simulation for over 500 years. It says right there. It's not in real time as well. What an hour? No, it's been 40 minutes right now. Spent 40 minutes IRL time right now. Yeah, if you ever decide that you don't want to be with me, we're allowed to just California now. It's California. You are a beast. A weed. What? You never was. It's about time that we annex them. OMG, they're gonna get an extra another in two different things. One has a capital, one doesn't. Los Angeles, we took. You only have. I don't know how to pronounce, but I'm not gonna pronounce that. But only 3 nations, basically 2. Now it's time that we make an advancement to this flag. Now it's time that I make the yellow. Circle. There we go. Now, wait, I gotta do something. I gotta make this, guys. This is the rest of our. This is our normal one. That is right. Let me just pick this thing. I think my mind about that. Doesn't look as good. Where just this. Now they're gone. And now I think it's time that we annex you. Little California versus US. And we have a winner. the East Coast. If you voted any person like of the 5, like Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee, then congratulations, you won. Now, in the comments, tell me what I should do for my next video. See you in the next one. Bye.